A big week here on the Taylor University campus as the Taylor men's basketball team tips off the 2018-19 season Tuesday night here at home against Northwestern Ohio. And a look ahead to the season upcoming, I'm joined today by the men's basketball head coach Josh Andrews. Josh, you're in your sixth season here at TU. Last year went 16-15 with 6 of those losses in either overtime or by 6 points or less. How do you try to turn the tide and get some of those close games back in your favor like you had 2 years ago?
Yeah, you try to make the ball bounce your way. We don't always control that, but we try to control the things we can't control. So how we prepare, how locked in we are, how much we play true to the way we want to play in terms of preparation and with our skill sets. And we got some guys that have really worked at it. We got some guys that know each other. Got a strong returning core. And then we want to put ourselves in positions to have a chance to win games. So if we do that again, we'd like to get a few more of those, and hopefully the outcome's a little more favorable for the Trojans.
What's it been like? You mentioned all the returners coming back. You returned all your top five scorers from a season ago, headlined by the backcourt of Ryan Robinson and Mason Degenkolb, bringing so much scoring power back. How has that helped the early practices here?
Yeah, well, we know we can score it, and we know the opponent's going to fight that at the same time. So we spend a lot of time defensively. Spend a lot of time in decision making, and when you got a strong nucleus of scoring, there's a selflessness and there's a team approach. It has to happen there, and this group's really fought for that. We want to take great shots, and we want to increase our ability to go get shots we do miss, though, and we call that offensive board coverage, and try to keep the thing alive. So possessions and getting the shots, taking care of the basketball, and we got some guys to work around. So there's some pieces that makes it fun as a coach, and how this group does it together. And how they do it, the passion and the preparedness is really going to make the difference this year.
As I mentioned off the top, this is your 6th season here at TU, so all of these guys you've had a chance to recruit a lot longer of a team this year, a lot more athleticism, and a little more guys that can play multiple positions. How has that helped, and what has that made practice look like as you guys get ready for the season opener Tuesday night?
Sure, I guess we're going to find out. We got to see what that looks like. We think we recruit these guys intentionally. We think we've got more versatility. I think I use that word a lot, but we do have some guys that are versatile, play multiple positions, and we'd like to use that as a real strength. So hopefully you see that in the way we attack teams offensively. We'd say the same defensively. We got a little bit more length in the gap, and hopefully contesting shots at a little bit more of an efficiency on the defensive end, and then really need that to help us clean the glass. And if we can clean the glass and get stops and get some of these skilled guards in the open floor, we're a tough team to stop.
You have 3 seniors this year in Emmanuel Boatin, Jake Hageland, and Evan Crow. Those 3 guys, Jake and Evan, were obviously on the team 2 years ago that played at Nationals and won a game and was a few seconds away from going to the round of 8. What does it mean to have those 3 guys leading your guys from that senior level this season?
Yeah, they're terrific men, so we start with that. They're guys that we want, campers and younger brothers and sisters and just young guys in the community who want to emulate what it's like to be a competitor, be a great man. Those 3 guys are a good starting point, so that's fun to know that. I think that helps your younger guys want to play for the older guys and want the season to be special. So we think that we've got the pieces, and then we gotta stay healthy and then play together and do a lot of the little things well, control what we can control, and I think the outcome and the legacy of these 3 seniors will be felt by the end of this thing.
Last thing, you guys open up at home, as we mentioned, Tuesday against Northwestern Ohio. Then you get a quick test going up to the tournament at Cornerstone. The Crossroads League, obviously one of the best leagues, if not the best league in NAI Division II. You have stacked this non-conference schedule with tough teams here early on. How is that going to help you guys get ready to hopefully make another trip to the national tournament?
Hey, we got a mantra around here that we just want to be the best at getting better. So we're going to start high. I think tomorrow night's home opener is a tough one, and then it'll continue to rise from there. And we can take every day and get better. So we're going to find out where we're at tomorrow and hitting somebody in a real game, and then we'll adjust and we'll adapt and we'll grow. And if we get a little bit better every day, I think this early season will reveal some things in us that'll help us have some sustenance through the winter months when we want to play our best basketball.
Well, there's definitely a buzz around campus. I know a lot of the students are excited to see you guys back on the floor in a real game. I'm sure Odell Arena is going to be packed on Tuesday night. Josh, thanks for the time, and we'll talk to you down the road.
Yeah, our pleasure, and we're really excited. Thanks, Rick.
That's Josh Andrews, the Taylor men's basketball coach, joining me here today. If you can't make it out to Odell Arena to watch the Trojans in action, you can watch them live on the Trojan Sports Network, now streaming on YouTube and Facebook Live.